sunshine. He's the one who puts the moon in the sky. He's the one who hung the stars one by one. He's the one who makes the birds sing. He's the one who makes your dreams so high. He's the one who makes me smile. Day by day, Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Spider-Man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Superman. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Batman. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than anyone. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Bobby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Better than Action Man. Better than anyone. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend. Jesus, you're my superhero. You're my star, my best friend.
Oh my goodness. Just come apart already. Wi-Fi on. Come on, internet, just load already. Why aren't you working?
So, here are your shaping tools. Now, remember, the board's already inside there, somewhere. And what you're doing is you're trying to find it. Reveal it.
Okay.
All right. Every carve counts. Why are you smiling? Don't smile.
I'm not smiling. I'm just, I'm
This
excited.
isn't like hacking a piece of ice. It takes patience and finesse.
All right already. I'm trying. Can you just give me the tools, please? Sheesh.
All right, here, take it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Patience is a fruit of the Spirit. It's not exactly easy to be patient in a world where we instantly get what we need. God can help us have patience when we ask for it. Reading our memory verse today is Kian Ghaffari.
Galatians 5:22-23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law.
Thanks, Kian. Now let's get back to ancient Israel for our story today. Cool, I'm back. Are you ready to hear this story today? Okay, good. Now imagine how a tree grows. It has roots. The roots are our friendship with God. The fruit on the tree is a good that grows in our lives because of God. The fruit we're talking about today is patience. Patience is a fruit of the Spirit. Today we're learning from Genesis 29. In this story, there's a man named Jacob, and Jacob was so patient. Jacob fell in love with a girl named Rachel. Jacob made a deal with Rachel's dad so he could marry her.
I'll work 7 years for you to marry her.
Sure, you can marry her, but you have to stay with me.
Deal.
Jacob stayed and worked for 7 years, but it didn't seem like that much time to him because he loved Rachel so much. But yikes, 7 years is such a long time. Maybe you're only 7 years old. Maybe 7 years ago you were a baby, or maybe in 7 years you're going to be in college. Can you even imagine that? 7 years is a really long time to be patient. Jacob really loved Rachel and he really wanted to marry her, but he had to be patient. Patience is a fruit of the Spirit. God gave Jacob the patience to work hard for 7 long years for Rachel's dad. Finally, the 7 years had passed and it was the wedding day. After the wedding, Jacob realized that Rachel's dad had tricked him. Instead of marrying Rachel, he had married Rachel's big sister, Leah. I wonder how he didn't know. Maybe she had something over her face and he couldn't see who he was marrying. Either way, now he was married to Leah instead of Rachel. Jacob worked for those 7 long years for what he really wanted, to marry Rachel. But Rachel's dad tricked him.
How rude!
Rachel's dad worked out another deal. He told Jacob that he could marry Rachel if he worked for him for another 7 years. Oh my gosh, 14 years of work to marry Rachel? He must have really loved her. And Jacob had a lot of patience. Let's get back to modern day. Being patient isn't always easy. We need to ask Jesus for help. And guess what? He's there. He gifted patience as a fruit of the Spirit just for us. Ask Jesus to help remind you when you need help with patience. I know even I need a little bit of help with patience. We all do. That's why it's so amazing that Jesus left us with the fruit of the Spirit, and one of them is patience. Will you please pray with me before we go today? Jesus, we thank you so much for the fruit of the Spirit. Thank you for patience. Thank you for being patient with us and for teaching us to be patient with others. We love you and we thank you. In your name, amen. All right, guys, I look forward to seeing you again next week. Bye-bye.